It's time for Who Wants to Be the Next Supreme Court Justice? Please welcome our host, Alan Thicke.
Hey everybody! Hey everybody, it's me, Alan Thicke. You know, I always told my son Mike that the Supreme Court Justice is very important. So I got myself a co-host. He's the winner of So You Think You Can Host. Everybody put your hands together for Mr. James Ross. Hey, James. Good to have you here.
Good to be here, Alan. Very excited.
Why don't you read the good folks at home here the rules of this competition?
I would be happy to. So we're going to ask three leading candidates some questions, and if they answer the questions right, they could be the next Supreme Court Justice.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's easier than Wheel of Fortune. Those are some easy rules. Hey, Johnny.
Yep.
Why don't you tell us who our contestants are today?
From the D.C. Court of Appeals, Judge Merrick Garland. From the 7th Circuit Court of Appeals, Judge Diane Wood. And from Harvard Law School, Solicitor General Elena Kagan.
All right, settle down now. Welcome to the show. Good to have you all here, James. Why don't you ask the first question?
All right. Judge Garland, it's this Tuesday night, and your TiVo is broken. Do you watch Lost or the Madonna episode of Glee?
What?
It's very simple. Do you watch the show about the weird island and the people trapped on it? Or do you watch the high school students doing the Vogue and the Like a Prayer?
I don't know what this has to do with the Supreme Court.
Shows how you're in touch with the real people. That's what it has to do with, instead of hanging out with Poindexters like my daughter Carol.
Okay. Lost?
Sorry. The correct answer is you should have been watching NCIS Los Angeles like the rest of the country. Sorry. Thanks for playing. Here's a poster of Chris O'Donnell. All right, that was exciting. Diane Wood, you're up next. James, why don't you ask her a question?
Alrighty. Judge Wood, what do you think of Canada?
I'm sorry, Canada?
Yeah, you know, it's country up to the north. A lot of hockey. People say vowels weird, you know. Puts out some of the best sitcom actors in the world, like Matthew Perry and Michael J. Fox.
And Alan Thicke.
Oh, you stop that.
Well, to be honest, I failed to see how my opinion of Canada has anything to do with my qualifications for the Supreme Court. But since you ask, I think it seems like a very nice country.
Oh, sorry. Actually, the correct answer is it's a cold, godforsaken socialist hellhole who better keep their government hands off my Medicare. I'm sorry. Thanks for playing, though. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That just leaves Elena Kagan. Now, let me ask you, Solicitor General, does that mean you're a military hooker?
No. Actually, I argue cases before the Supreme Court on behalf of the U.S. government. What?
Sounds like somebody's got an advantage. All right, James.
No.
Hit her with this question.
General Kagan,
Yes.
are you a lesbian?
What?
You don't know what a lesbian is? I mean, with that haircut and the jacket.
Yeah, I know what a lesbian is. I just
Winona Judd.
I
That's all you
know
need to know.
what a lesbian is. I just don't see how it has anything to do with how I would serve on the Supreme Court. I'm not going to answer it.
All right, James. I'm gonna have to ask you to ask a non-lesbian related question.
Thank you.
That's going to be difficult. All right. There are two concerts on the same night. Justin Bieber and Katie Lang.
Okay.
Which one do you go to?
Since I am not a 12-year-old girl, of course I'm gonna go see lowercase Katie Lang.
Sorry, that was kind of a trick question. See, both Katie Lang and Bieber are Canadians, so the correct answer is you keep the money in your pocket until Toby Keith goes back on tour. I'm sorry, thanks for playing. Ow! That lesbian really broke that. And I gotta say, the Katie Lang comment, it blows the lesbian thing out of the water. She's a total lesbo. Anyway, that's all the time we have. None of the most qualified candidates is gonna be the next Supreme Court Justice. So now we're gonna go to TV judges. Next week we'll have Judge Judy, Judge Millane, and Judge Mathis to see if they can be the next Supreme Court Justice. Good night, everybody.